testing. Let's just move that up there. Okay, this is gonna be a problem unless I can figure out what is causing it. Hold on. Okay, so my tablet is kind of a problem right now. I'm trying to fix it. Where's my tablet? I can tell. Yeah, okay. Because sometimes happen I didn't expect it would happen on stream. Because as you can see, my pen sensitivity is gone, so I have to fix it. It's fine. Should we close this? Okay, hold on. Let's just, yeah. 1 minute. Okay, let's redo that. Okay. Okay, now it's fixed. Now I can work on stuff. Okay. Yeah, so this is pretty much pointless now because we have the 1020 leaks, and so now we know that Yamato is, oh by the way, spoilers for this chat. I mean, I have it in the title, so I feel like people coming in would know. Wow, that's not. But I will be discussing the leaks that we got for chapter 1020 of One Piece. So, Yamato is a wolf, and I was really hoping that he would be a cat, maybe a Byakko, something like that. Is my mic okay? Maybe I should turn down the music just a bit. Yeah. I feel like I should be talking more. Is my mic okay, by the way? Like, please tell me if my mic isn't working. Because this is a really shitty mic and it doesn't really catch sounds all too well. So yeah. So anyways, Yamato is a fucking wolf, a dog, and I want him to be a cat. Maybe a Byakko. Which, I mean, the dog, it makes sense with the whole Momotaro thing, you know, with Luffy being the monkey and like Marco being the pheasant, I think. Yeah. Like, I know it makes sense for that, but I still really wanted Yamato to be a cat. I mean, look at how adorable these would be. Look at how adorable like a Byakko or maybe a Bakeneko would be. Kirin's more, it's usually more like it's usually depicted as more maybe a dragon head or like a hooved kind of animal. But I mean, I think, but it's also sometimes depicted with paws, so even then you could get away with calling it a Neko Nekonomi. But yeah, I really wanted Yamato to be a cat, but no, they made him a dog. And I have nothing against dogs. Dogs are cute, you know, until they take the spotlight away from cats. And the thing is that there's already been 2 cat villains in One Piece, and then now we get a dog as a main character, and it just feels very sad for cat lovers. Sad day. I mean, we don't know Oda. We know Oda can be unexpected sometimes. I mean, he could still call it a Neko Nekonomi, but have it be a wolf, so who knows? I just really wanted Yamato to be a cat, and wow, this looks a bit stiff, huh? I'm gonna start coloring this. Oh, maybe I should check that because it's still just me. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I really wanted Yamato to be a cat and not a dog. Cats are so much cuter, you know? this looks really bad, but I'm only intending this to be something like a sketch kind of thing, and not like a full-blown rendered illustration. Like I don't want to line this basically. I'm really just sketching it and kind of cleaning up the sketch. And no one's here. I can complain a bit, I guess. No, I really want to do like singing collabs with people. I mean, I have done one, but I kind of want it to be more with like a friend group that I could be in. But I don't want to be just like, I don't want to just join a random friend group just to be friends. Like I want to join people that I actually have things in common with, and maybe my Twitter mutuals, which I mean I am friends with them, but I'm not really in any particular friend group or like, you know, a group where you'd collab or do stuff with quite yet. And I've had offers to do collabs with like people, just like single independent people, and I don't mean just like indie VTuber because all of them are, but I mean like a single person who asked me to collab, and that's nice and all, but I don't know if I know them that well yet, and the people who I feel like I might know well, I just don't know if they think I'm close enough with them to collab yet. And I really do want to do more collabs with people, but I'm just too afraid to reach out. Cause like, what if I'm not close enough with them yet? But I really do want to do singing collabs with people more. You know, I want to get close to people more, but I don't know how. Yeah, I was doing a thing over there. I'll just, yeah. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Let's see here. Maybe kind of this. I have no idea what I'm doing. Just tapping whatever looks right. No, that's also why joining like a VTuber group would be like a really beneficial thing, because then you have like debut mates you can collab with and stuff. Being indie, you kind of have to find your own friend group, which, you know, could be beneficial in some ways, but it's really difficult to find one where you actually fit in and doesn't feel awkward. What the hell was that? I think people are doing construction in front of my house, so there's probably gonna be random sounds here and there. So yeah. I just really want a friend group I can collab with. But I never know if I'm close enough to people, and like I don't know how I'm supposed to become closer to. I don't know. I wish life had like a relationship meter of sorts. I can tell how close we are, and I know that sounds kind of cloudy, like, oh, this person I'm close enough with to whatever. No, I just want like an indication to know if it's okay to ask people to collab yet, or like if it's not, you know. That'd be nice. I just realized there was something I forgot to do today. Woo! I'll have to do that later. I keep forgetting to do things. Sad. Okay. Start coloring, I guess. I'm gonna bring a picture of Yamato. Can I bring a picture of Yamato until I can sample the colors? Just leave him there. And okay. Like this. I'm gonna put it under you actually. Okay. Oh, sometimes I wonder if maybe I should just wait before I start streaming so I can actually get some people to follow me on Twitter first, you know, to build a fan base. I don't know, I get a lot of conflicting information regarding how to start doing things, because some people say I should focus on building my YouTube before starting building a Twitter, but then there's also people who build their presence on Twitter first and then start their debut here, and it's all very confusing in all honesty. It's really confusing. Wait. Sorry, I was yawning. Striking that. There. This is like a really messy sketch. Well, whatever. It's fine. Kind of want like slightly off white. Let's see. That's a bit dark. Yeah, okay, let's lighten that. For him, because this will make it easier to do things. You know what, I'll just do this. Okay. No. This. That's a bit more doable. Invert. All that. Stragglers. Really annoying. Oh yeah, there was also Robin also mentioned something about Sanji being the Pirate King's wings, and that could be some kind of indication of Sanji being the pheasant instead. But I feel like there has to be more into that imagery than just the mentioning of like metaphorical wings. Because Marco hasn't really done much lately, you know? He's supposedly the pheasant in the Momotaro, like, not subplot, in the Momotaro influence in this. But Marco hasn't done shit. So, like, I don't know, he might be the pheasant, because he's the phoenix. So that there should make him the perfect pheasant, like, representative. But he hasn't done anything, so I'm very confused about how that will go. Though, you know, the people originally thought the dog would be Inuarashi or Wanda, but it ended up being Yamato, so who knows, it might be like, maybe Marco's just another red herring for somebody else. And people are thinking that might be Sanji now, but I feel like there had to be more to it than just a mentioning of metaphorical wings. Sorry. 宙に映した眺めながら涙のnow I will airbrush color in. Now this is a bit difficult because I really can't tell where Yamato's the white part of it ends. So I'm gonna start with what's found by some white. Well, let's just start with white matte color and yeah. Wait, no, preserve the opacity. Okay, now. I'm like guesstimating where like each of these colors might be. I'm not sure to be honest. Damian Marquez. Yeah, so right now, I mean, I know you read the title, but right now I'm drawing a potential form for a character from One Piece. Do you read One Piece? Well, this character, I'm gonna be talking about some One Piece spoilers here. I don't know, the latest couple of chapters. Basically basically everything beyond the anime I'll be talking about here. And I mean, I have been, yeah. Sorry, right now I have like a really dry throat. It's only a list to watch in the future. Sorry. Well. Oh, I actually do have the character up there. Hold on, I'll just do that. Yeah, sorry, let me drink some water. Yeah, I really do recommend One Piece. It's a really, really great story, a really great manga. The manga I mean, the anime is great too. It has really nice animation further down, and it stays loyal to the manga pretty well. But there's also the fact that One Piece is a really, it's a really popular series. So it's right now it's like the second most sold copies in the world, just behind like I think Superman. Yeah. So because it's really popular, obviously all the big shots in the world want to profit off it. So basically, they just stretched the anime out really, really long. So it would take a really long time just to catch up with the anime. But it's really easy to catch up to the manga. I think you should just read the manga if you want to get through it fast. Though, the anime is a pretty special experience too. But yeah, One Piece itself, it's a really, really good story. Like, I haven't really found another series like it. Because it's Oda the mangaka, he's been writing it since he was in high school. And, I'm like messing up all my words right now. But he made it, he it's really intricate the way he writes it. Like, things you think wouldn't really matter in the long run, like in the start, will end up mattering in like 300, 400 chapters. Like, it's that like interconnected, And like when you start, you think it's just like, oh, a nice adventure about a pirate boy, like a generic shonen manga character, like Naruto or Boku Hero or something like that. Basically, you think it's just some generic story, a generic adventure story about a generic shonen character, but it's really not. Like, Luffy, I think, is probably the best shonen manga character there is. Like, I know I shouldn't really be complaining, but Luffy is really the best main character. Yeah, it is a bit long. You have to prepare for that. Yeah, you really, really do have to prepare for it, I guess. But I think you could just like read maybe a couple chapters a day. Like, don't like think about, oh, I have to read all 1,000 chapters within like 2 days or something. Just read as much as you can in like a day. If you feel like it's getting a bit long, just like set it down for a bit and do something else. And then what the hell is happening? Sorry, the music just cut off. By the way, yeah, it just paused. But like, you can hear me well, right? Like, my mic isn't too low or anything. Just making sure. But yeah, it is a bit long. But just like read as much as you can at once. Don't force yourself to like meet a quota or anything. Don't like, yeah, just go with the flow, I guess. It's a really interesting series. Let's see, what was I doing? Yeah. What's going on? I'm on the wrong layer, of course. Yeah, yeah. One Piece is a really good series. I mean, other series are good too, but One Piece is just really internet connected, and it really feels like a real world. Like all the the settings you go to, it's all hugely different from one another. But Oda writes it so that they all feel like they're in the same world. It's really that cool. Like I don't want to spoil too much. I'll just be as generic, general as possible. But basically they go island to island. But then there's also like they also they go to a lot of different places. Like don't think they're just going to just a simple island. Like they're not just going from Hawaii to. I mean, not these islands, obviously. But I'm just trying to make a comparison. How many languages can I speak? I can speak English, as you can see right now. I'm just stumbling a bit because I'm on stream. I'm still a bit nervous. It's still a bit new to me. And I can also speak Vietnamese really fluently because that's my native language. And I'm also trying to learn Japanese more. I mean, I don't want to like claim I can have a conversation, casual conversation in it, because I still need to take a bit of time to think about like how to form the phrase I'm thinking of. But I do have a decent understanding of Japanese. I kind of want to start like show you like an example of how I can speak these languages, but I can't really think of what to say. Really, that makes any sense. Just like when people tell you to say something and you're just like, I don't really know what to say. I don't know. Maybe I'll just slip it in when it feels natural. Uh, but yeah, in One Piece, there's also this concept of nakama. Nakama is it basically just means like friends. It's basically your friend, but it's more like your companions, like the people you're with. Like these are my I don't want to say my bros, but yeah. Ever make your own comic? I mean, I want to, but I'm still trying to get the hang of like making compositing panels because that's really a problem. Not really a problem. It's like a difficulty for me because I don't know. It's always difficult to tell where to put like a panel because you also have to keep in mind the story that you're going with, and then you have to make it fit into the panel somehow. So do you make the panel first with comics fits? The whole thing. If I ever do make my own comic, it'll probably just be like maybe a yonkoma. So maybe just like these, or just like really simplistic kind of thing. Like I don't know. I don't know if I can really do like a whole manga thing. I might be able to do like yonkomas, like just simple like stories, simple panels. Yeah. Yeah, the paneling is that's really the biggest problem with me making comics because I really don't know how to work with the panels. I can try just like separate illustrations. Okay, though, yeah. Yeah, technically I don't really have to like change. I'm going to recolor this part later, so I don't really have to change it to white. I just really want to make it look, I guess, nice. You know what? I'm not gonna for this one. Backgrounds, yeah, backgrounds. Backgrounds are definitely difficult for me. I'm trying to get a better hang of it on them, but it's really difficult because like I'm trying to get into this mindset that you can do like a simple background, but then I end up wanting to make it look as detailed as possible. Cause like, what if it doesn't look right if it's not as detailed as possible? Which is not true. I've seen a lot of amazing backgrounds where it's very simple. I just am not very good at making myself do it. Okay. Let's there are tools to like make better backgrounds, and I'm trying to use them more, and I just keep forgetting, or like I guess I'm afraid to use them because maybe I'm afraid of them being too complex. Yeah, but I'm trying to forgiving. But like you can use I think SketchUp was the name, SketchUp, and there was this other one that makes like it's like a 3D settings creator for like architecture and stuff that I've seen some people use for backgrounds in art, and I'm also confused because I think that sometimes they don't even really reference it or like sketch or like trace over it. Now they just take it and then draw on top of it. I don't know how that works with all the copyright and stuff, but I've seen like big artists that do that, so I don't know. I'd have to ask them some more questions before I get the courage to do that, because I'm too afraid of getting copyrighted and like I don't know. Too afraid. Do you have any other series that you like that you've already read and liked? Because I've read a lot of mangas. I've seen a lot of anime, and I could probably say something about them maybe. Sorry, I maybe go quiet a bit because sometimes I focus really hard on the art, and I mean I'm still new to this, which isn't really. I don't want to keep using that as an excuse, but I am pretty new to VTubing, and most of the people I know, they don't really start streaming until like they get a slightly big follow on Twitter, so then they can go like I'm streaming right now, and then people on Twitter who like know them will then go to the stream instead of having to like wait out people in the stream. Some people do that, and I try starting out. I don't know, I'm very conflicted on what am I doing. Oh no, I've been using the eraser. Diamond with lock. That just means when it's on lock, it just means it's white. Hajime no Ippo. Oh, that's one I have not seen yet, mainly because it's like an older series, and I don't know if I'm really into boxing that much. I will try to read it though, because I've heard a lot of people say it's really good, which I mean it probably is. I just don't know if I'll like it as much. So another like sports series that I've heard people say they really like is Haikyuu, and I've tried to watch Haikyuu like at least 3 separate times. I could not get into it beyond like the first like season or something maybe. I don't know. I feel like all the characters just doesn't. Maybe it's just because I haven't really delved into it. But Haikyuu characters, they just all seem really not really generic, just kind of, you know. One sports anime that I do really really like though is Yowamushi Pedal. It's the biking anime and manga, of course, and manga. And I feel like some people say that it's too like I don't know what the complaints people have on it, to be honest. But I think it's a pretty good sports series. Like it's not like they do have like how in the sports anime they usually have that problem where all the wow, what's wrong with my voice today? Sorry. I don't just watch new anime. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I guess it depends on what you mean by new anime. Do you mean like just animes that's been coming out like lately, or like just animes you haven't seen yet? Because yeah, New anime, like more modern anime, yeah, more modern anime. They do get a bit I guess out there, and it's and you know there and it ends up being there being so many that you can't really tell which one is good and which one isn't. But I think Yowamushi Pedal is one of the good sports anime because one of the biggest complaints with sports anime is that is that maybe they'll have like an ability and it just seems way too supernatural or unnatural or like superpower like in Kurokono basket. Kurokono basket, I actually do kind of like it because of I guess kind of the character-ish. I don't know, it was really big around the time I was in like high school or whatever. It was interesting. I didn't like it because of the sports. I just liked it because of the characters. But yeah, and the problem with Kuroko basket is that everything is just way too unnatural. And I don't know if it's even legal. Like, can you even throw a basketball like that in basketball? I mean, maybe you can. I don't know. Can you punch a basketball? And yeah, and then some things are just completely weird. Like I guess the whole zone thing. Like, that's a superpower, I guess. I don't know. But with Yomushi, Slam Dunk Sailor, yes. Slam Dunk, that's one of the first anime probably that I've ever watched, to be honest, and manga I've read. It's been a really long time since I've watched or read it, so I'm like hazing on all the details. But it was a really good series from what I can remember. I really like the opening. What is it? How did the opening go again? Let me see if I can find the lyrics to the opening and maybe sing it out now. But yeah, Slam Dunk is definitely one of the good ones. But yeah, that whole superpower ability thing, Yowamushi Pedal doesn't really have that all. The manga, what was his name? Watanabe, I think. Yeah, Watanabe. He is also a cyclist, and he knows a lot about cycling, and that's why like I think his editor like suggested he made a manga off of that, and it ended up being really good. And each of the abilities are actually based on actual cycling logistics. Yeah, and it's all really interesting, and the main character is really unique. Not really unique, but he's very well developed. You know, he's very believable, and he's very different from the other sports anime main characters, where in like their like where like they're basically the generic shonen anime character, where it's like I want to be the best at this, and rival character, don't you try to best me? And it's not like I don't hate you, I just am kind of syndere at you or whatever. No, the main character of Yomushi Pedro is actually really believable and really easy to relate to, you know? And it's almost like you know how in sports anime there'll be that one like legend in the sports world in the world of that sport where it's like he was like this big legend. We don't get to know who he is or his face. We know who he is. We just don't really get to know about him because he's meant to be a legend that you're meant to reach with. So basically, like the little giant in Haikyuu, and I don't know if they actually met him. They might have. I did not finish Haikyuu. Yet they might have met him, but basically, it's like you're watching the backstory of like a legend, and it's really interesting because he ends up kind of big, and Yomushi has not ended yet, but it's really getting to the point where it feels like you're like reliving the 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 backstory of like I don't know if backstory is the right word, but yeah, you're like reliving like how the legend got to where he is. It's really good. I really suggest Yowamushi Pedal. How did Slime go again? I don't know, it's probably the background music that's kind of annoying. Not annoying me. Let's see if I can You know what? Let me just Google the. I don't know. I sometimes do karaoke streams. Yeah, I wasn't really planning to do karaoke, but I kind of want to sing this one because Slime Dance opening is really amazing. Slime Dance. I'll probably get copyrighted for this, but it's not like I can really monetize this yet, right? Dreams go to dream through my manga and be rejected. I guess that's technically my dream too, in a sense. I want to go to Japan. I went to Japan once in high school on a trip there. And I really want to go again and maybe show off a manga, but then I have to overcome the whole making a manga dream first, you know? Let me see if I can. Oh, and it's an ad. Of course it is. YouTube, I don't want an ad. Yeah. Oh man, this is really nostalgic. It was such a good opening, no? Kimi ga suki da to sakebitai. Man, it's been a while. I don't know if I can sing this. I mean, you know, I don't have to, but I do kind of want to. 眩しいすごいなに走り出す街の中叩かれたいつものように肩を君に夢中なことにわけなんてないのにその Wait, yeah, it's been a while since I sung this ことはないいつの間にか瞳奪われてしまった離せない揺るがない Crazy for you 君が好きだと叫びたい明日を変えてみ It's been a really long time 凍りついてく時をIt's been a really long time since I've sung that I forgot how like the words went 休みだと叫びたい勇気で踏み出そうこの熱い思いを受け Okay, I completely forget how this completely went. I kind of want to listen to the song again, but I feel like YouTube might. Yeah, no, that's the wrong one. I feel like YouTube might copyright me if I played the actual song itself. You know what? Give me a minute. I'm just gonna listen to it with the mic, with the background music off, so I can know how this went again because it's been a really long time. Okay, let me listen to this real quick because I want to sing it right, you know.街の中いつものように肩をことにわけなんてないのに Yeah, I'm reading the Japanese lyrics right now, so I'm kind of falling behind. あのことはないいつの間にか瞳奪われて始まった危ない揺るがない Crazy for you 君が好きだと叫びたい明日を変えてみよう、Hold on, let me see if there's like because I cannot keep up with the Japanese and not knowing where the Okay, let me redo this because I want to sing this right. You know, I hate it when I can't sing a thing right and it ends up sounding really stupid. Yeah, you can't really hear what I'm listening to. You just hear me singing, which might be bad. I'm really sorry about that. But, you know.眩しい日差しを背に走り出す街の中叩かれたいつものように肩を君に夢中なことにわけなんてな その腕では絡むことはない。いつの間にか瞳奪われて始まった。離さない揺るがない Crazy for you。 君が好きだと叫びたい。明日を変えてみよう。凍りついてく時をぶち壊したい。君が好きだと叫びたい。勇気で踏み出そう。この熱い思いを受け止めてほしい。Yeah, that's basically. I feel like that probably sounded really bad without a backing thing. Oh, thank you. The hearts. Yeah, my main language is Vietnamese. Let me see if I can. Oh no, I feel like just saying it starts talking and it feels really weird. Somehow, I don't know. It just does. Let me think if I can. Maybe I can sing something. Let's see. Now there's this song. Okay. This is called. What was it called? It's called Nam Tay An the Jack, and it's like. Yeah, my voice just like changes between different languages. Nam Tay An the Jack, which is hold my hand tightly, something like that. Yeah, and it's the song that my parents sing all the time. That's why I know it. And so let me see if I can sing it just randomly. Yeah, okay. Nắm tay anh thật chặt, giữ tay anh thật lâu. Hứa với nhau một câu sẽ đi trọn tới cuối con đường. Đến khi tim ngừng đập và đôi chân ngừng đi, thì em yêu ơi xin em hãy cứ tin. Nắm tay anh thật chặt, giữ tay anh thật lâu. Để hứa với nhau một câu sẽ đi trọn tới cuối con đường. Đến khi tim ngừng đập và đôi chân ngừng đi. I completely forgot the rest of the lyrics. Yeah, I feel like I sing songs better like without an instrumental, but then that's really problematic because then I can't do covers, and I want to do covers. So I'm gonna work on that. Maybe, to be honest, I don't know how people do covers. Do they sing it with the back? Like, do they have the backing as they're listening to it, or do they just sing it as is? I don't know. But yeah. Okay, so it's been like half an hour. That's not that much, but it's like pretty late right now. Not late, but I kind of have to go eat now. So I think I'm gonna end the stream here. And this was really fun. Thank you for staying through the entire thing and like telling me all of you from Argentina. That's nice. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna end here, and I'll try to stream again like tomorrow. Though I might do just mute art streams later today on Twitch. So follow me on @BabyMao on Twitter. I'll just write in the chat. @BabyMao on Twitter. Yeah, so follow me here to know when I'll be streaming next. And I might do like a mute art stream on Twitch later, so I'll just have the music, have just like some background music on as I draw. And I'll chat and I'll talk in the chat in the message in the chat room, yeah, chat box. I'll talk there, but I won't have my mic on because then my family is home and I don't have soundproofing here, so it's a whole mess if I do that. But yeah, my next talking stream will probably be tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Again, thank you so much for staying through the entire time. And yeah, follow me on Twitter, or you can just subscribe to me on here, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Gonna stream. It's always so sad when I have to end a stream. Bye. But yeah, bye.